Yo. Welcome to Mad House Pro. I'm in the building. If you don't like it, you could get out because it's my building. You haven't seen me in a while, right? Or maybe you seen the one video I posted. Let me get this mic in my way. While I was in Oklahoma doing some training. So I'm back at the crib in the studio, as you guys see. I'm in here. What we have in front of me is a session that I was working on while I was down there in OKC. Oh my goodness, y'all. Yes, I'm yawning. 6 in the morning, I'm yawning. I'm back, snitches. So what we're about to do is work on some of this stuff while I break it down to you guys. So did you miss me? Welcome to it, y'all. So here we go again. I got 2 monitors up again, and as y'all can see, I redid some of this stuff, trying to get everything to look clean. But anyway, so let's listen to the track. I ain't did nothing. Y'all know I always mix and match my mix up my VSTs as always. Got my headphones on this time. I don't need to scare a cat. I got a cat now, right? Well, they bought a cat. So just open up some of the instruments. I like to do that every once in a while because we all could be utilizing the same VSTs. You know, I complain a lot when I listen to the radio. Same sound. Some of the tracks lately been different, but when it comes to the artists, they all sound alike. You know, I could tell a Luther Vandross from a Freddie Jackson. I could tell a DMX from a Jay-Z. Just some of these artists, they sound too similar. Nothing wrong with it, in my opinion, but when I listen to an album, and it's a collaboration of artists together, Busta Rhymes sticks out. We know that. But when you listen to all other artists, and it's like, I just can't explain it. But anyway, back to my business. As y'all can see, if y'all see my naming convention right here, I've been doing this. So when I'm creating a track in between systems, whether my laptop or my desktop, now for myself, just in case something don't load right, I have to be able to know. So this is Heavyocity or Heavy O City, but called Heavyocity from Contact. And I'm gonna click this. This is gonna take a minute. And it's over on the wrong screen. I'm gonna bring it over, y'all. So some people who use this probably like, oh yeah, I used that before. There's no secret to what I do. But as y'all can see though, and this is something I learned for making better sound in music, quality wise. I know I learned it in using Pro Tools. I didn't learn it in Pro Tools, but they have it in Pro Tools. It's called the freeze option. And that takes your MIDI format and turn it into this beautiful thing called audio. And you could do whatever you need to do. And it makes a huge difference when mixing. Huge difference. I'm going to show you why in a minute. I had a good meal today. I don't even know how to pronounce this. Balalala Kaya, whatever. Balalala. But this is an instrument I bought from Magic's joint. We'll do a solo on it. So that's what it sounds like. We could do the first one too. Let's go down to the next one. Battery 4. I like battery, y'all. I had battery for a minute. I never used to use it, but I really like it. I can't lie. Here go the certified claps from battery. Do these. Solo that. and while I'm at it, let me show y'all this freeze thing. So I'm gonna unfreeze this object now when I play it. Back here, let's see. They're showing me which instrument I use. So when you see from the battery standpoint, you could listen to see the quality. Now listen now. And that's because of a little trick I've been learning to get better quality sound and more fuller of an instrument. So I'm gonna go back to this. I'm gonna freeze this object. Let me show y'all the window popped up. Freezer MIDI, blah, 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 blah. Click that. And listen to it now. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna normalize it just for the sake. It took it up 7 dBs. Just a little trick I do. I use heaviosity again. See, that's the joy of this stuff. But a lot of people ain't gonna sit down and show y'all the instruments they use. They'll be like, they got to figure it out, which is cool. Which is cool. I don't know. Let's see what this sound like. Uh-oh, glitchy. I mean, that wasn't nothing much, but what we gonna do, we gonna start over. Y'all could just get a little quick breeze of this. Something I'm still working on. I don't think people trying to jack this stuff without it being finished. Pimpin', she's been pimpin'. Close this. Let's make it look a little bit better. All right. We're gonna take the solo off. This is called Undisputed. It's just something I'm working on. Let's go. Let me turn it up for you guys. All right, that's a little better. Let me turn my mic up a little bit. So, this should be something for you guys. It's just something, man. And ladies. I haven't put no special processing on it yet, meaning the sauce. Have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is called Undisputed. I will break down the arrangement for you guys for a little bit. Sometimes what I like to do, you can see one instrument, then two, then four, five, then everything. So I really didn't break down the 16 bars for the artist, but if I would, this would be 16. Oh no, that's just eight. I'm sorry, 8 bars. Some people need just eight, just a little bridge or whatever you want to call it. Here go another eight. But if I needed to, depending, when you're working with artists, they may say, "Hey, give me 16 bars." You know, you hear that all the time. I can spit a hot 16. People be like 16 what? 16 bars. This is the counting. From 13 to 21 is what? That's eight. That's a difference of eight. So it's math, basic math. But sometimes they may come in and say, "Hey, I want to go. Don't give me the eight. Give me." Uh, Sometimes they could go 12. You know what I'm saying? They be like, "No, give me 12 bars." Me as a producer, engineer guy, I gotta be able to come through and set this down and like, okay, he just want 12 bars, or she want 12 bars. You know, so you gotta be familiar with your workflow and real on point with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just something to think about when you creating, because people gonna make requests. Can you do it this way, or can you do it that way? And if you're the one that's like me doing it all, you got to be able to come and sit down and do that. So this is just a little something on the engineering side and producer side, just when they mash together, and you got to give somebody what they want because they pay for this stuff. So just keep it in mind. But I just like to show this every once in a while, because how often do you sit down and hear or see the process that goes into creating music or composing it? It's a lot. Like, if I really want to get technical with this thing, man, it'll, where you actually hit notes for those, when I say real composers, the ones be up there, the conductors doing their thing. I think they conductors. Yeah, you gotta be able to meet on all levels. So you gotta know your software. Do I really want to go into that right now? No, I don't. I'm not. Or am I? It's so much I could do, but not today. That'll be another video. But no, this is just basic, something basic I was working on. So good to be back in the studio. This track is called Undisputed. This is Madhouse Pro. Thank you for watching, and I'm out. Peace.